protective order granted in that order regarding Mark Medley, regarding any of those people. The only one that has a protective order granted against is the mother of the child that we're talking about here. Ms. Gallegos is here and she hasn't asked for a protective order, and we know that the amicus doesn't have a protective order either.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I've taken your plea, and if somebody can tender to the court whatever the orders are on the civil side, I'll review those, because those judges' notes that were handed to me appear that there's a no contact order. And I think you want to have those,
Right, exactly.
know for sure whether it is or not, because otherwise you may be violating orders over there.
Absolutely, absolutely, black and white.
So what we're going to do is, I've taken your plea.
Inside a tense courtroom in Texas, a man accused of making terroristic threats faces a life-changing decision. Prosecutors warn that the charges could send him to prison for up to 10 years. But instead of a trial, Ronald Allen chooses to enter a no-contest plea in hopes of receiving deferred adjudication. As the judge carefully explains every consequence, emotions rise when the case turns toward family conflict, custody battles, protective orders, and strict no-contact rules. What started as a criminal case quickly reveals a much deeper personal struggle involving his ex-wife, attorneys, and access to his own son. The courtroom becomes silent as the judge delivers a powerful warning: one wrong move could destroy his future forever. With GPS monitoring, anger management, probation restrictions, and constant supervision now hanging over him, the pressure has never been higher.
Order plus merits is because that is what the topic of the entire, and what you're seeing here is actually the litigants that are, or the attorneys representing each of these litigants.
The best way to discover what that means is
Yes.
the judge.
I just have one request. We have services for my father September 5th, and I'm on the
Go to the
GPS.
services.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But here's the thing about going to those services and state, I've overstepped my bounds. Do you have any objections to his going to his father's services? All right. So what your attorney will need to do is I will print here a page with an order, and I will do the style, and you all need to write down your agreement.
Okay.
All right.
Absolutely. Thank you.
So you're welcome. So Ms. Ferguson,
Yeah.
when can we bring this back? And when it come back, I will need specifically what the judge is saying on the civil side,
Yes.
so that this could a little bit be in harmony.
Absolutely, I agree.
I can do the 16th.
All right, the 16th, is that enough time for you counsel to have everything ready?
Yes, of course, Judge. And I want you to know that the civil court is waiting for the outcome of this case
All right.
in order to make their orders, and that's one of the reasons Ms. Gallegos is here.
All right, Ms. Gallegos, if we can go off the record, Ms. Gallegos, if you'll come up. All right. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah. Good, how are you?
Good seeing you.
Good to see you.
So anyway, it appears the documentation that I've received that has the judge's notes,
Mhm.
the way it's written, it appears that you're a part of the protective order. Bentley is a part of the protective order. So if the court can get clarification from the judge
Okay.
on that side about who is really included in the protective order and what they are doing with the visitation, that will be greatly appreciated.
Okay, we have a conference call next week, and then we will be looking to get it entered. We are hoping to obviously do it as soon as possible, and we will try to meet your deadline and have the 16th. And I'll let the other attorneys know. If not, do we need to send an email to Ms. Gardner?
No, I mean, so I'll just need that information before the 16th. So if you all can get the judge to, if y'all want to, you can have the judge email me and
Okay.
say, this is who's a part of the protective order. Or if there's a document, can you pass me that sheet of paper? Or if there's a document that tells me, this is the part of protective order, because the way the judge's notes are written,
Mhm.
it's so,
Okay.
oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I need to add this.
So normally on the civil side, Mr. Medley is first because he's the petitioner. Margaret Vegas, me, I represented the respondent, and then Anna Ramirez was the amicus.
Yeah, no,
And then it goes down.
The reason why I say that is because in the plea bargain agreement, even though it's outside their plea bargain agreement, Medley is mentioned. I'm sorry, can I have that printout one more time?
Oh, I don't-
So that's why I
Okay,
need clarification, because the way that's written in the judge's notes, as you can see, it has a title protective order. Then it has a list of 3 people. Then underneath that list, then it comes back with a 2-year protective order. So it seems as though those are the people that he has a protective order against. So I would prefer that he know, I would prefer that I know, and probation knows.
so on here it says 2-year protective order granted as to Mrs. Allen.
But above it, it says protective order.
Okay.
Then, so if you all will fill in the dates for him, please, and what you all have agreed on as far as his ability to go to his father's services. So that sheet of paper, if you can just put in the agreed times where he can travel for his father's services.
Okay, I'll do that now.
All right, and if you all will confirm that, and then we will come back. Norma, you said the 16th?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we'll come back on September 16th, and at that time, I will enter my order. And we're back on the record.
After hours of legal arguments, emotional testimony, and confusion surrounding protective orders, the judge finally makes her decision. Ronald Allen avoids an immediate prison sentence, but his freedom now comes with strict conditions. For the next 5 years, every step he takes will be monitored through probation, random check-ins, parenting classes, anger management, and no contact restrictions involving multiple people connected to the case. Even a simple mistake could trigger a motion to revoke and send him straight to prison for up to 10 years. The judge's final warning echoed through the courtroom: if there's even a possibility that an action could violate probation, don't do it. It was a moment that made everyone in the courtroom stop and listen carefully. Now the question remains, can Ronald Allen rebuild his life, repair his relationship with his family, and stay out of trouble? Or will the pressure of custody battles and court restrictions eventually push him over the edge once again?
And you are Mr. Allen? All right. So you entered a plea. Both parties agreed to waive the PSI report. According to the plea, the state was silent on your application for deferred adjudication. The court did request from the state. Does he have any other priors? All right. So, court understands that sometimes custody issues, divorce issues can be very chaotic and emotional. What I'm going to tell you, Mr. Allen, is I can grant your application for deferred adjudication